Now let's stay in the US, where China's President Xi Jinping is paying his first state visit. While the meeting between Mr. Xi and President Obama will take place against a background of accusations by both the US and China over state-backed hacking. Well, Jeremy Haft is professor at Georgetown University and also author of Unmade in China, The Hidden Truth About China's Economic Miracle. And he joins us from our studios in Washington. And Professor, it looks like there's going to be an elephant in the room because China denies that it is using any of this, it's hacking the United States, whereas they've now talking about an agreement on not hacking the United States. It's a bit of a difficult diplomatic one, this one, isn't it?
It is the 800-pound panda in the room, yes. But it's actually creating a lot of hyperventilating in the political class here. Folks are really, really steamed about China's alleged hacking, and it will be topic A for the discussions between President Xi and President Obama.
Now, of course, I can understand why companies are so angry about this, but put it into context for us.
Well, this is an issue I believe that often gets skewed. China has the reputation of being a manufacturing powerhouse, and yet, surprisingly, this is a bit of an illusion. As someone who's done business on the front lines in China for almost 20 years, and for others who have done business on the front lines in China, one realizes that China actually struggles to make an apple safely, much less an oil rig. And the reason is because the very system that China uses to make products is hamstrung by structural risk. So that means that as raw materials move to finished goods, risk that the outputs will be unsafe grows with each node of production. And so just because China can steal terabytes of complicated engineering plans does not mean that China can then go ahead and replicate these products again and again safely.
That's a really interesting point. We're going to have to leave it there, as always, out of time. Professor Haft from Georgetown University, pleasure to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.